my tier list. So let's have a new topic. What's your tier list for playing Genshin? What's your reasons? So my reasons or tier list. So maybe let's just no tier list. Just reasons in no particular order why I play Genshin. So you can comment down below your reasons why you play Genshin so that we can have a topic during the stream. So maybe if you want to join with the discussion, feel free to comment your reasons why you play Genshin, no matter how many they are. If not, don't worry. I'm not calling you out. Okay, you can just enjoy the stream.
Welcome to the adventure.
I also appreciate when I'm streaming for hours during the day, and if there are some viewers, and if even though we don't talk on the stream, we don't chat. I really appreciate people are coming over to watch the stream. So one more run. So yeah, reasons why to play Genshin. I think my number one reason will be because of D-Luck. I love fire characters. Sorry, I have a cold.
Adventure time.
So my main reason is D-Luck. I rerolled 50 times just to get my first copy. when I still didn't have D-Luck, when I tried this trial, I was just playing Genshin because it's new and I was trying it out. My expectations were low, but when I tried Deluxe Trial, it rekindled the reason why I play games. It's my love for characters. So I think one of my reasons, or maybe top reasons, is I love the characters. I love anime characters. I mean, great anime characters, depending on that's subjective, but I mean there are characters that resonate with me, even though we don't have a lot in common. Or yeah, I think for an overall as a gamer, I would need to like the character first before I would have a reason to play. Even though I like the gameplay, if I don't like the character, there's no reason. What keeps me logging in is I love Heizo, I love Kazuha, most of all I love Diluc, I love my Ayaka, I love Hu Tao. Those are the characters that I love the most. So that's why my main driver reason why I play. And yeah, I think sometime yeah, maybe for me before when I was younger, I thought that gameplay is the top reason why I play the gameplay, but at the moment I think I can say that gameplay comes second. So the gameplay must be good. The gameplay must be great as well. So Genshin reminds me of gameplay of a lot of games, Final Fantasy, party comps, uh, especially Final Fantasy Type Zero, RPG jobs, anime RPGs like Tales. It reminds me of that as well, and also for some reason, also reminds me of Devil May Cry.
Doing detective.
Yeah, it's weird, but Genshin also reminds me of Devil May Cry. I think it's the freedom, even though you only have one skill and one burst. So I think that's why Wuthering Waves has a bit of advantage. Because I think there are going to be more skills. I think you have 2 or 3 skills with Wuthering Waves. So my third reason, when I was younger, I think the story might be my third reason. But now that I'm adult, my third reason would be for YouTube. Yay! For money, for work, for content. Yay! Best season ever. So the game has to help me pay the bills. I love Devil May Cry, the best combat and the best character Virgil ever existed. But I doubt that it will help me get more views. I'm not a pro Devil May Cry player. Though I'm kinda good, I guess. I'm a fighting game player, but I'm not the best out there, so anyway, I like to be casual. So Genshin is casual, with the terms of the player demand of skill and time investment to be good. So maybe time you need a lot of time to farm hardcore, but I hope I make sense. My fourth reason would be maybe so maybe I could prioritize my fourth reason that should keep my interest long term. So safe to say that Genshin has kept my interest long term. Even though it's predatory, but it kept my interest also in good ways because it's anime and anime characters, anime RPG, and there's constant new updates. If I'm just patient, I could get the new characters. So there's honestly, even though there's not much content and it's bad for our mental health and the FOMO, but this Hoyoverse Gotcha games, what you call that, format really does keep the attention of most hardcore gamers and most casual gamers. I have a very casual friend who's busy all the time, and before he was complaining that there's no content in Genshin Impact, no resin. But now he appreciates it because he can just log in for a few minutes a day and go back to his business, his work. Yeah, farming is a chore, but I have no choice but to grind it in Genshin. Farming, I kind of like farming. It depends if I like Diablo. Maybe back when I was younger, I would enjoy farming more, but when I'm older, it's like farming as well. It's like going for platinum trophies. It's just like, well, how can I get up there? It's just like soul crushing, farming. You don't enjoy it. It's like just like going for the platinum trophy. It's soul crushing. It's like a job you don't like. Hey, I think I will have to go the other way. Wow. I think I could. Yeah, I think this might be the way. Or is it? What? Oh, there's an elevator. Oh, my Archon. Let's see. Was that number 4, number 5? A last reason might be. Yeah, the story might be one of my least priorities, but still essential. The game has to have like a good theme, a decent story. Even though I don't like the story in Sword Art Online, Alicization like Courage. Wow, it was. I really hated the story, but I like the anime games. You know, the story was. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it's very very cringe. It's even longer than Genshin. I mean, the story sequences and cutscenes. I'm not the cutscenes, the dialogue, but
Wind strike.
yeah, for me, like the game must have like a good aesthetic or theme or story theme or story. I don't know what words to put it. You know, ambience or a theme or an interesting story or a badass story. You know, I would love to play like a badass story game.
Stop! It's you guys again.
You know, I could go as shallow with the story. You know, Devil May Cry is shallow, but not in a bad way, in my opinion. Or I could go deep like
Her Highness doesn't keep company with nobodies like you.
what's that?
Are you prepared to take responsibility for
Yokotaro
what you
game.
just said?
I'll say it again.
You know, the game where 2B is near Automata. You know, near
Who are
Automata
these nobodies
levels.
you speak of?
Yeah, I think I have to edit my
Highness,
tier
it's
list. I
yours.
need to bump up.
I must say, guards, it's immensely disrespectful of you to make such remarks to the retainers of the Imanakrai.
I need to bump up my tier list.
How
That
dare you treat one's hand-picked retainers with such disdain?
story is important. You know.
But
Don't you butt me!
Not as important as characters,
Your Highness.
but the story is also very important. So
Oz, you're back in the crew!
I will double check my list
You may
and tier
consider
list
that
and
the
update
case
it
for the
later.
time being.
What Main Fräulein means is that it took us a long time to reach this place.
So yeah,
She
so
couldn't
I'm
bear
getting
to leave you all
confused
here,
now. I'm reading
even
while
though she did not
talking,
wish
so
to
I will
confront this
mute for a moment
mirage.
while the story goes on.